Bonnie Blue. If that name doesn't ring any bells right now, or you've gotten some PTSD war crimes playing your head right now, Bonnie Blue is on the news outlet as again once more, and this time it's not about like one of her crazy sex stunts that she's pulled off that we've seen and we heard about her numerous times over this past year and last year to an extent. She got arrested. Yeah, she got arrested as yesterday, as of me recording this video, and basically she got arrested in Bali after her very illegal tour caused chaos in the Holi hotspot. And to kind of give you the brief synopsis of like the situation and what's going on, Bonnie Blue has been on this Bang Bus tour for quite some time now, since like if I'm not mistaken, since like this past year of this summer. And her whole goal, her whole shtick, her whole little scheme is to like get people talk about her again, to get the attention that she wants, because her thousand man video stuff was not gonna pop up even bigger, was that she was going to go and travel across the globe to fuck every guy out there using her Bang Bus stuff. So it's not surprising that when I heard about this and I saw the headline, I had to check it out for myself to see like there's no way, right? Like Bonnie Blue arrested, but it's not surprising because over the past few months she actually did like garner a lot of hate, a lot of controversy, especially when she did her first Bang Bus tour in Australia, which actually got her banned in Australia as a result. And now she's basically doing this again in Bali, of all places, which is known for having some really strict pornographic laws in place. And basically, when reading the article here and finding out about it, basically, the controversial adult star Bonnie Blue was said to be detained over alleged pornographic material and faces deportation owing to Indonesia's strict morality laws. It's claimed that Bonnie was arrested with a group of young men in Bali during Schoolies Week after allegedly acquiring a van locally to continue her notorious Bang Bus stunt. And again, I'm not going to show you like the images of what her Bang Bus stuff is, because what's really crazy about this, and trust me when you look it up, there's an actual QR code to the Bang Bus stuff, and I don't even want a chance like showcasing it and like getting my video taken down because of it. But trust me when I say that her original Bang Bus van, whatever you want to call it, actually had a QR code that will link her to, I guess, a link to where you can sign up and be next in line to being with Bonnie Blue, I suppose. And if you look up like her most recent her Bang Bus 2.0, which is like a smaller version that's part of Bali's stuff, it's like a really cute, like small mini pickup truck, but like nothing to really be said or crazy about. But moving on from the whole situation, like this whole thing, as I mentioned, is like really dumb, really stupid, and just is another case of like an adult content creator who made it big, made a name for herself, made it as like someone who did something this big and outlandish, is now trying her absolute darnest, like make sure people are still talking about her, still following her to this day. And it's not surprising because I think ever since that thousand guys stunt that she did, I feel like a lot of the not only the big and highly established adult content creators have stopped following Bonnie Blue at this point, but a lot of people have kind of like distanced themselves from her because of her crazy and stupid fanatics. And what's really sad is that like I didn't know about this till when looking her up once again, but Bonnie Blue is the same age as me. She's 26 years old and she's doing these fucking stunts for the sake of just God knows what she's doing. It's crazy. And like when the Bali authorities arrested her, law enforcement basically have said that they found a ton of IMCs, including 19 outfits dubbed the School Bonnie Blue flash drives, a box of condoms, and her Bang Bus van, as well as the ownership certificate. And they also arrested a total of 17 male tourists, including some Brits. And of course, from what I was told and looking at the article, they did eventually release them out, no charges pending. But it is crazy that she was trying to pull this stunt off, and God knows, like she's doing this for the sake of trying to gain some attention and garner some big wave of controversy, and it's just so unhinged, man. And again, I'm gonna be the first one to say this. I follow some adult content creators, some really big and infamous ones, But you know why I follow them? It's because they've matured, they move on, and they're doing some bigger, better things now that's like, hey, they're worth checking out, they're worth respectable about, etc. Right? But Bonnie Blue, I don't know what the fuck she's thinking with this freaking Bang Bus tour stuff, man. It's probably the worst decision she's ever done. Like why would you want to do that? Travel around the world to fuck a ton of guys, basically, because that's what their whole shtick is. She wants to bang a ton of random dudes from across the country, and just God knows, like even though she says like, oh no, we're making sure that we're safe and everyone's getting tested on a regular basis as we're traveling, what if 50 half of that stuff is true or not? Like there's just so many things that I could dive deep to, like why this whole promo and this stunt that she's doing is wrong. And it's really weird, it's really gross. But again, it really was a matter of time until she got arrested, considering that she is officially banned in Australia, because that's where she first did her Bang Bus tour kickoff, was in Australia of all places, and they outright just banned her from the country. And now with Bali, they're planning to, I think, deport her off of this place and make her make her move back to her own country. And I see like a lot of like really adult content creators like not really talk about this as much, because again, they have completely distanced themselves from Bali Blue and the stunt she's been pulling as of late, and it's not surprising as to why. So I don't know. At the end of the day, like this is like one of the worst stunts ever. This is like honestly potentially a career-ending move. But does Bonnie Blue give two shits? I don't think so. I think she's going to continue doing what she's going to be doing to try to get people talking about her, get people actually paying attention to her. And it's sad. It really is sad, and it's pretty humiliating for someone who is the same age as me doing this shit right here, right now. And it's fucking sad that there's people following her and actually God knows what with her. And yeah, just wanted to simply rant and talk about this, and say that, man, what a crazy turn of events what I've saw with this whole thing. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you on the next one later.